Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mr. Brick Day review. Now today we're going to be reviewing the Explorer's Jeep, van, truck thing. Now this thing is absolutely awesome and it did cost me around about £45 to £50. Now that's not actually too big of a deal and not that bad of a price point for what you are getting in this LEGO City Explorers set. I'll talk a little bit more about how I feel about the build and stuff like that, and also how the build integrates into some of the other Explorer sets. But that'll be done at the end of the video. Yeah, as always, we're going to of course start off with the minifigs. Okay, so we're going to start off with this guy. Now, in this set, you get 3 minifigs and an animal. And yeah, this is the first minifig. He is an absolutely awesome minifig, by the way. I'm a really big fan of this guy. I love the print on his torso. I love the strap goes round, and I love the fact that it goes around the back as well. The torso print's really, really awesome. I love the hat. I love the face print. I love the trousers. I just love this character a lot. He's a very cool looking minifig. And yeah, there's not much else to say about him other than the fact that he's got some really awesome detail. And of course, there is no back head print because, that would be given away by the hat. So yeah. Next we have the sort of grandma character. Not too sure who she is or what she's doing in this set. She just is, I think she's like the control person. The other guy was the driver of the truck. This person I think is the little control person who kind of controls stuff in the back and stuff, I think, personally. She's a cool minifig as well. Really like the back torso printing. The front torso printing is really cool with the sort of tied up shirt and the cool little necklace. You've of course got the pockets again, and of course, as you know, no back face print for her, which to be honest with you is not a big deal because I don't really mind that too much with this minifig or any of these minifigs. I think they still are really cool looking minifigs. We have the guy who, on this box of this set, literally is the guy with all the accessories. He's the medic, he's the drone pilot, he's the camera guy, he's just everything. And I do believe in this set they do come with our camera, but I cannot find that camera anywhere. It might not though, but I'm going to show, even if it does, it's the exact same camera as the one from the other set, which you guys will remember is this one. So I can't remember exactly, but I hope it doesn't, because if it does, I've lost that one too. I'm very bad at losing certain accessories, but I've not lost it, it's just in a massive accessory box tub, so it's never going to get found for a while anyway. We'll show off this guy's accessories, who has this really nice brick-built drone. I really like this drone, it's a really nice, sleek-looking drone, looks really cool, gives off a really nice drone vibe. It does look like a drone, do you know what I mean? Obviously comes with a little walkie-talkie thing as well, and of course the torso printing on this guy and the leg printing is awesome. The back torso printing is so good as well. Really big fan of this character, and of course no back head print. I think the hair is pretty cool as well. Really like this minifig. Of course also had this really awesome orange tiger minifig build thing mabob as well. Really cool articulation on this guy. His legs can go up like that, they can go down. He's got neck movement too. It's a really nice minifig build thing. I'm gonna call it a minifig, it's technically a minifig. Really like this minifig as well. Really awesome, really nice inclusion. So now we're going to talk about the builds. The first build is this little sort of scenery thing as well. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. It's really, really nice though. Nice little tree build here, looks cool. Little bones and stuff, because obviously this is a little, this little tiger's lair. You can come up here in the back. It's a little slope piece as well, which is cool. You can have him come in the back and have him, just eating his little bones. Really, really nice. Really like this sort of little enclosure type thing. It's really cool. I love the little the patterns on it as well, of the flowers, the bones, like I say, the flowers, the frog, which the frog was also present in the last build. I just didn't point him out because I'm silly like that. Love it so much. Really like the tree. Think it's really awesome. Now, the thing I was talking about, take your other set from the last set, take the clip, and you just go pop, and it clips on, and look at this nice little sort of extended scenery. You don't have to have it on that side, obviously. You can also have it on this side if you wanted to. You can pick what side you want it on. It's really, really up to you, but it's really cool, and I really like this build. It's a nice build. Why did I speak so weirdly there? I really like this build. It's a nice build. Moving on to the next one. And here we have the Explorer's truck. This is an awesome, awesome truck build. I'm a really big fan of the grill pieces that are here, like the nice little grill piece that attaches on, looks really nice. Love the headlights on it too. There's the floodlights as well. Love this little chimney piece. It's not a chimney piece, it's an exhaust piece. I love the big, you know, wheels. It does drive nicely as well, as you can see. This piece on here is a sticker, but it's still a nice looking sticker. It fits nicely on it. They've got the same sort of build technique with the tiles to give it that sort of different two-tone color look, which I think is really nice. Nice little step up bit here to climb up on. A little rack to put some belongings. This is really cool as well. This is like a camera which you can look around on and stuff, and I'm presuming you can use as a control thing. It's just on this little sort of bit here. You can, I believe, from what I remember, you can take out this piece if you want, and you can put it on there. I don't really know if you need to worry about anything like that. I would just keep it in the middle, I think. Personally, I will anyway. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice little bar bits here. A nice little bed as well, where you can actually stand a minifig. I actually have this guy, the drone pilot. I quite often just have him stood at the back like this. I think it looks really good. I think that's kind of the way it should be. Open it up. You've got your little ramp bit that goes down. Nice little bit to open up, and it goes down that far. That's as far as it goes. Push it back up. Nice and simple mechanism. Now, on this as well, there's the actual barrel bits, which is cool. Oh, there's the camera. I knew there was accessories hidden away somewhere. Here's the camera. You've got binoculars and you've got the camera. It's not the same build as the camera, so what I'll do is I'll just quickly take it out. That's a spare microphone piece, by the way. It's not actually supposed to be in there. I just put it in there because that's where I want to store it. This is the camera for this one. It's just your basic camera that you usually get for Lego. It's pretty simple, and of course you get your nice little binoculars as too. Your nice pair of binoculars as well to put in there, and you just kind of store them in that little sort of compartment, and it closes up. Oh, hang on, once the binoculars actually sit nicely, as you can see, it just, oh, hang on, it's being a pain. Hang on, guys. Come on. There we go. Closes up nicely, as you can see. Nice little sort of part of the build. Same on this side as well. You've got another one. You open that up, and that just has, as you can see, a nice little banana to give a tiger. Not really makes sense with the. I think it's more just for your snack. You know, you got to keep healthy. You got to keep yourself energized. A banana's good like that, and obviously a nice little bottle of water too, which I think is a nice inclusion to have in there. And these pieces will slide in a lot easier because I don't know what was going on with that camera, but that piece slides in nicely like that. So yeah, I very much enjoy the exterior of that build. Now, moving on to the interior, how you get the interior open, obviously, as you guys know, is you just lift off this roof piece, pops off very nice and easy, looks quite nice, not too bad, and then you get access to the interior, which is not too big, but it's actually got some nice details in it, so I'm going to show that off right now. So first of all, you've got the driver's seat, which comes with a really nice compass. That's actually meant to be held by one of the characters, but I put it on there because I thought it looked nice, and I can't get it off now. Steering wheel, as usual, and then you've got one place to obviously put a minifig, which I would put in him, because he seems like he's the driver. He looks nice and good in there, looks awesome. Come into the back here, you've got a nice, really nice, I'm going to take this off actually to show you properly, a really nice printed tile showing off a little, you know, it must be like a little sort of camera footage or a little video footage of showing off the tiger they're spotting, and obviously there's alligators around, which kind of ties into the other set. That just clips on nicely there, so it looks really cool. There is meant to be little sticks on the end here, but they must have fallen off at some point. Then you've got this little, well, not little, but really cool med kit, which, to be honest with you, in my eyes, is her accessory, but it should be for the drone pilot. I think this is a really nice little med kit. It's really awesome. It's just a nice printed piece stuck on to this piece. It's cool. And then that just slots right back on in here like so. It's going to be a pain now, isn't it? It's not going to go in nicely. There we go. Slots in nicely like that. There you go. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Very nice and detailed interior. It's not bad at all. And of course, you know, like I say, I feel like this woman is supposed to kind of sit on in this seat like this. So she can kind of, you know, look at the screen very closely, by the way. Look at the screen and maybe control some stuff in there as well, which looks quite nice. And then, of course, you just kind of close that up. And then there you go. She's, you know, it's looking quite cool. You can't actually see, you know, the other part of the interior from outside, but that's not a big deal for me. Okay, so now we're going to have a little discussion about the overall thoughts and feelings about this set. I think for the price point that it's at, I think it's a good set. I think it comes with some good minifigs, it comes with a really nice build, and it actually comes with a really nice scenery build too, which is a lot better than just this little tiny one here. It comes with a really awesome tiger as well. I think overall this build and overall this sort of set is a nice set. I would definitely recommend you pick it up if you have not got it, because yeah, I'm a big fan of this set. Very big fan of this set. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about it, to be honest. You know, it's got some really good details, got some awesome things. Big fan. Can do a lot with this set. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I do not have a subscriber goal, like I said, yet, because we've already hit the 50 that I wanted for the end of July. So, I don't know, let's see if we can hit 60 by the end of July now. Might not happen, might happen, be cool if it did happen. Let's see if we can get there. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Thank you, and goodbye.